All right, everyone. Welcome to Out and About. It is Wednesday, February 11th. I am back from the Super Bowl.
Woo!
Are we allowed to say Super Bowl now because it's over? Is it
I
just
think
still
so.
big game?
I think we can say Super Bowl now because whatever, y'all. It's
Well,
enough
right.
already.
Thank
The
God.
ad dollars have been cashed. I think we can talk about the Super Bowl now because yes, you had the from the outside the most interesting and exciting Super Bowl experience, despite the fact that you didn't win the Super Bowl.
Right.
I cannot believe the experience that you had. And I told Pat when we sat down here that I want to hear every detail from the minute he touched down in San Francisco to the minute he took off to come back to New York. I'm dying to know every minute of what happened.
It was so. First of all, I just want to say huge shout out to DraftKings, Jeremy from DraftKings, Dave for taking me out there because you just don't get to experience this. Like, it's a once in a lifetime thing. And the experience in and of itself, I'll talk about all the stuff around the Super Bowl in a little bit, but going to a suite at that level at the Super Bowl where you walk in and it's just the amount of access that you have is, for me, it was so eye-opening because you realize, oh, this is what money gets.
yeah.
Like, this is, the entire suite is billionaires who pop in and mega celebrities who pop in and out of each other's rooms, and then, like, me and Hogdale.
No, it's
And we're there for the game. For them, it's more of a social event. It's networking. It's this and that.
Yeah.
For us, we're there for the game. But it was fucking bananas because I'm skipping right ahead to walking into the stadium. We go
and
over
that's
stuff.
fine. And I don't care. Like, I want to hear the others, but I want to hear the
Okay.
stadium thing. But wait, before you even say the stadium thing, did you think going into the stadium that you would like consider networking with some rubbing elbows at the very least with some like billionaires? Like, I feel like I saw you guys close to Tim Cook's box. Like, what the literal
The
fuck?
guy,
Like,
I was sitting I was talking to the guy from DraftKings behind me.
Yeah.
And then I was talking to like this chubby British dude.
Yeah.
And he gets up to walk away, and Wonton and the DraftKings guy go, "Do you know who that was?" I go, "No." They go, "He designed the iPhone." I go,
like, that's crazy.
and then I turned to look to Hogdale. Hogdale is like, hell of a pass on third down. Like, he doesn't give a shit.
Wait, are you saying that you literally were? This is Tim Cook you're talking about?
No,
It was
no,
literally
not
Tim Cook.
Tim
Oh my
Cook,
god!
Some like other massive
like the
tech guy.
Number 2 at Apple or whatever. I mean, yeah, it's crazy. Just like the amount of like not even star power, but regular power. That you were around. So that's really why I'm like open mouth to this. Okay, now
it was so crazy. And then like in our suite throughout the course of the game, Kendall Jenner, Tom Brady, Odessa, Kiki Palmer was there eating our fucking burnt ends. You owe us some burnt ends, Kiki Palmer. But it was so crazy because you get there. I guess I'll back it up because all I want to do is talk about Tom Brady. Morning of the Super Bowl, the night before we go to the Sports Illustrated party, it was fantastic. There was all of us there. It was ludicrous, and I got to shut down my computer. It was Ludacris and Chainsmokers, and the Sports Illustrated party is huge.
Yeah.
It's at this place called Cow Palace, which is where like some sports teams used to play. It's like an hour away from the hotel, or maybe out of a half hour. So we all hop on the bus. We go down there. We wanted to beat Dave there.
Yeah.
So guys, like, let's beat him there. Of course, we walk in. There's no one there. Dante immediately starts shitting
I
on
saw
Dave.
these videos.
Dante's like, oh, can you believe how we're here so early? Look at this fucking idiot Dave. And I didn't care, but it was awkward because I was like, I have to walk a red carpet. So I was like sober.
Yeah.
Dressed like I usually dress, which is the same clothes I've been wearing since I was in middle school.
Yeah, of course.
Just literally, my style has not evolved.
Honestly, though, you look handsome today. I said I love that sweater. Pairs
Thank
well
you,
with the
Kelly.
jeans and the hat. Like the color of the hat backwards looks really good with the outfit.
These are a little bit infantile, the color of the jeans, I think.
No, I disagree. It's very in right now. Light wash jeans are in. Yeah.
Appreciate it.
You look good.
So we walk into the Sports Illustrated party. We do the red carpet. We talked to a couple. Shout out Laura from Nesson in Boston. She was fantastic.
Love.
And then like we did it. Photographers were like, okay, taking pictures. And then like the celebrities started coming. You know, the Dwight Howards, Trevor Lawrence.
Oh
you know,
my gosh.
all these people.
Wow.
And you don't at least I didn't realize with professional athletes that they're fucking huge.
They're massive.
Like,
they're massive.
I was like, I'm tall.
Massive.
I felt like the biggest bitch.
Yes.
I'm like, oh, Trevor Lawrence, he's 5'11". I was like, no, he's 6'4", 260. Dwight Howard is 7'2". I
They'll
would
beat
suck
your
Dwight
ass.
Howard's dick, by the way. He's gay. I was like, you.
No,
hello.
Dwight Howard is so handsome. Like,
Dwight Howard,
I
you get
think that
it.
he is
Or I
hot
would
as
get
fuck. For real.
So we do the party. It was great. We ended up leaving there like midnight because no one wants to be hungover for the game.
Of
like,
course.
This is a once in a lifetime experience.
Of course.
Hopefully twice in a lifetime.
Yeah.
For a lot of us, and so
At least to like be in the suite and stuff. You know, it's like you never know.
100%. So we go home, and then the next morning we wake up. The plan was we had to be at Dave's hotel.
Yeah.
The bus is going to be there. There's like 20 of us.
Yeah.
Going to the hotel, and then We all get on the bus. We load up merch. There's beers. There's high noons, the whole thing. And it's like an hour ride.
Who like planned all the bus and everything?
Shout out probably Austin and Lisa. This shit is, you know what's so nice about traveling with someone who's just incredibly wealthy and well connected?
Yeah.
Nothing goes wrong.
Yeah, it's just right. Everything is
there was
laid out in front of you.
Zero confusion.
Wow, that's
everything
so
was
nice.
explicitly laid out.
Yeah.
You're here at this time. You're here. We'll take this. We'll do this. We'll pull up here. That.
That
There
is
was not a wrong
dream.
turn. There was not anything. And it was like
how anxiety free. That's
it was
so
literally
nice.
And all my friends, I had a bunch of friends there, and they were all like, "What are you doing? What's your plan?" I was like, "I'm just going with the flow." So shout out to Austin, I guess, who set all that up.
Love it.
That guy
Shout
is
out
on
Austin.
shit. I would like him to gain some weight. He does look like he's lost about 30 pounds.
Remember I said that
Austin,
last time he was
brother,
here?
you-
I said, Austin, are
you
you
gotta
okay?
eat.
Have you lost weight? Like, no, I did not say this to him, and I actually feel bad now because behind his back, I was like, Austin has lost a lot of weight. Is he okay? And
He
everybody
looks
was like,
good.
oh, he's fine. He's fine. No, he looks good, but he's certainly lost at least 30 pounds,
Yeah.
like noticeable in his face.
He was
Anyway,
I think he was a little chubby before, but like
maybe.
he's lost a lot.
I never thought he was chubby.
He
I
was
think
a fat, disgusting pig.
But you know
Austin.
what the thing is, like he was always wearing a hoodie and a hat, so I could never tell. And now I can see it in his face that he's lost a lot of weight.
No
he
one
looks
is
great.
more
He looks
locked
great.
in than Austin at all times.
Sorry for weight shaming you, Austin. Didn't mean to do that. You look great.
Austin was fantastic. We get on the bus, we drive there, we park, we have to walk a mile to the stadium.
Yeah.
The weather in Santa Clara was a 12 out of 10.
Just like the most beautiful
Probably
day of all time.
68, sunny, not a cloud in the sky, zero
up.
humidity. Everyone is in a good mood.
Honestly, I could punch you in the face just because of the temperature. Like
There's no
you,
one
you
in
missed another cold snap, by the way.
I know.
God.
Another Bomb Genesis back home. There's no one in a bad. That's what was so crazy about it. No one is in a bad mood.
It's amazing.
Because everyone is at the Super Bowl.
Yeah, of
Before
course.
the game, and even after the game, people
Everyone's
are still
at the
floating.
Super Bowl and in like a luxury way. Like it's not like you're
Exactly.
schlepping it in the traffic and with the people and
Yep.
you know, everybody's drunk and nobody's got a clear bag and it's like a
Yep.
whole thing. You're like walking in with the elite.
That's what it was. And then
so
we walk in
crazy.
and there's a great little area out front where the commoners are, and they're
course.
buying their merch and doing this and that.
Yeah,
and so
cute.
Dave had his suite, and he took the guys. They went in a little bit earlier because you want to kind of soak it in. Of
course.
And then me, Wonton, Bree, Grinnell, and I don't know who else. Maybe like Hogdale and Biz, I think.
Yeah.
We kind of got separated, but we were doing our thing out in front of the stadium. And so we walk into the stadium, and they're like, "Oh, you guys are in this is your line." They go, "No, you're in VIP."
Yeah, like get out of that.
Keep
get
it-
out of the
right?
The line's like 3 people. Like, no, you couldn't possibly
Literally,
wait that long.
It was.
Yeah.
And then we go out, and keep in mind, these suites are $1 million.
Yeah, it's
Right.
insane.
So these are people.
I didn't realize that you guys had 2 suites. How did that work out? DraftKings?
Shout out to Jeremy from DraftKings.
Wow.
He hooked us up with seats within the suite, which a lot of people didn't even have. So
Wow.
it was Dave's was his, and then DraftKings had theirs.
Okay.
Obviously.
Yeah.
And you want to talk about guys who have like power and money?
Oh God.
I
Listen.
mean, it's the celebrities
I've
that were coming
traveled.
to talk to DraftKings.
I've done the DraftKings thing. Gia and I went to Kansas City during one of the last Chiefs games, and we were there with DraftKings, and it was like, it was a level I didn't understand. Like
Adam Sandler is coming.
Oh,
to
yeah.
say-
No,
everyone
it's
wants a
insane.
piece of the. This guy is a casino.
Yeah,
and
it's
everyone wants
amazing.
a piece of the fucking casino.
Love it.
It was really cool. And
My
then-
my best to him. He's really
Seriously.
been floating the boat.
And he loved us because there's all these, above us was Jerry Jones, and down was
Oh, gosh.
Robert Kraft, and then
Wow.
John Hamm. We'll get to him, and but we only cared about the game.
Yeah.
Which is what I think DraftKings really appreciated. Of
course.
Because it's like, okay, there are these people in the suite. Hogger is dialed in.
Yeah, of course.
I'm dialed in.
How was Hog? Did he have a lovely time? I know the loss.
The most
but
genuine guy. I think he's fantastic.
he was just so sweet when we met him that I'm
Yeah.
like, I imagine that.
he's a lifer.
Yeah, love.
Hopefully same.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're going up to the suite, and you go up. It's like you go up like 5 sets of escalators, and then you're in. Like it's
Wow.
then you're where the money is.
Yeah.
And these are people who have so much money that they spend $1 million on a suite. They don't care.
Wow.
They don't
right,
care
where they're
who
it's like
wins.
$100. They're just doing it for fun.
Yeah,
This
and
is
you're
just
not
a night
eating-
out with friends.
You're not eating hot dogs
Oh my
and
God.
whatever.
Right.
And people you go to a game, it's okay, what am I gonna eat? What am I gonna drink? The food in the suite it's not like stadium food. This is top notch.
like gourmet food.
Sushi, steak, lobster, crab, all top shelf liquor.
Oh, wow.
Unlimited M&M's, my favorite, which
Of
was like
course.
the thrill of the century. for me.
M&M's. I was like, I think I'd start crying if I saw M&M's in the suite.
Seriously,
I'd be like,
I was like, my A1C spiked
Yeah,
here.
it doesn't
I saw him, I
matter.
was like, yes! It was so great. And then, so I didn't really
Oh
want
my
to drink in
God.
the first half.
Yeah.
I had maybe, 3 or 4 beers, which I guess kind of is drinking. But
I mean,
wasn't
it's
drunk
beer.
at
It's
all.
beer, yeah. Beers are high noons.
beers. I was
Okay,
drinking
yeah, whatever.
beers.
You're drinking water, basically.
Exactly. And so we're in the suite and we walk in and we just take it in, and it's like from someone who doesn't really go to football games. Like, I've watched on the couch a lot. I've been to a few. My first game ever was the Patriots 57-pointer against the Titans in the snow in 2008, 9, whatever.
Wow.
11. You're like, cool.
Well, no, it's a lot. First of all, it's a long time ago. Second of all, in the snow. Yikes.
Yeah, it was. It was a once in a lifetime experience. I can't thank them enough. And
Wow.
It was oddly motivating because it's like you understand when you're there that you're a charity case.
Of course.
And it's like, I don't belong here. But then I was looking around and I was like trying to stay focused on the game. And I had a moment where I was like, okay, the people in these suites are the people who are the masters of their craft.
Mm-hmm.
This person is a master of owning a football team.
Yes.
This person is a master of technology. This person is a master of acting.
Wow.
Of whatever. And it's like, I need to. It was motivating.
I first of all, love how genuine you're being.
Yeah.
Second of all, I'm wondering, like, how much have you been thinking about this? Like,
A lot. I haven't
seems
stopped.
So like,
I haven't
it seems
stopped.
You're like, they are a master of their craft. I love it.
It's
I'm like
true.
thrilled that you were so inspired by all these people.
It was so inspiring. Like,
That's awesome.
David Grutman, master of nightlife.
Yeah,
like,
of course. Well, David Grutman's, he's dancing on the field, Bad Bunny.
He was there with us. Like,
unbelievable.
And I'm looking around. I'm like, okay, this is cool. But like, I'm charity here. I'm grateful to be charity. Thank you, Dave.
Yeah, of
but
course.
It's like it makes you want to like work and apply yourself and be like, all right, like, fuck you, like, fuck this. Like, I want to earn being here.
I want to be here.
Like, I want to have enough money and like success to be like, fuck you. Like, oh, I'm the man.
Once you get a taste, it's like, how can I go back? How can my carriage turn back into a pumpkin? I'm not going to let it happen.
And it's like the amount. Imagine how successful and how much like it just. I don't know. It's crazy. These people just work hard.
Of course.
It's like, you ever hear that Obama quote? It's like, don't let people think you don't belong at the table.
Yeah. Yeah.
Seriously, I'm like,
let's go all the way back last week or whatever. Pharrell.
Yep.
Pharrell being like, nobody wants to get off their ass and work. Were you near Kim Kardashian and her new beau and
no,
Louis?
I didn't see
I saw Kendall and Haley and all them, so I wasn't sure. Like, I at one point was gonna try to figure out where all the suites were, but I was like, it's too.
Oh, Kendall was in our suite.
No, I know she. That's why I wanted.
My next question was
sucking
down a meat
I heard
slab.
that story. I heard that she was trying to steal my man Biz, but that she would have been successful if not for Don and his big meat.
It was. He came and sat next to me with this. I didn't even know he was doing a video. And
I saw that burger look fucking insane.
He sat next to me and he's like, Patty, check this out. I go, you're disgusting. I was like, you're fucking gross. I go, get away from me. He's like, can you film me? I was like, give me your phone. I was like, I have 30 seconds.
Sure. Before I'm sick looking at you. They love to do that though, especially for like a big event. And I would imagine that like just even parading around that big ass burger around all those rich people, it's like, wow, oh my God, a big burger.
It was crazy. It just made me want to
Holy shit. So, honestly. Okay. Did you have
now let's
like
get to the tea.
So not even tea. I'm still stuck on the stadium. So like, yeah, you go all the way up, you're in the suites, whatever. What was the vibe like in the suites? Because like you said, there were 2 different suites. Did you ever go to the other suite, or were they like too far away?
No.
Okay.
There was no need.
No,
it was like
even to like chit chat or
not. So we could see their suite. They were up a level from us, and they were like 50-yard line.
Of course,
like, we were. And there's not a bad view.
Yeah,
in
right. Where you guys were like in the corner, right? Like
in the corner. Patriots, basically diagonal Patriots end zone.
Based on the like video I saw, maybe of someone filming your suite, or maybe
Dave,
it was
he
them.
was like Titans of Industry. It was Hogdale, and then up to Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones. Right. I like oil at the beginning of his documentary, and then me and Hogger. It was fucking cool though. But like
so
the amount of security once you get up there, it's like there are cops because these people just walk like freely, and I had to remind myself like I don't get starstruck really ever. I got starstruck by Martin Short and David Ortiz randomly.
Well,
2 people I ever got starstruck.
Both
and Kevin Garnett.
Absolute legends of the game.
Yes.
Martin Short, I'd be so starstruck.
Martin Short,
by
I was
Short.
shaking.
No, I would be so starstruck. That's hilarious though.
These people were so like it's some of them were fans, some were not. It's just it's networking for them essentially.
Of course.
And I think that's why like the DraftKings guys, again, Jeremy, shout out him, loved having us there because like we were dialed in.
Yeah.
We were switching seats. We were like, no, like halftime we're switching seats. We need to switch to Juju.
Yeah.
Like,
you guys were there for the
mix.
game. You weren't there for like the party of it all. But I still think like the party aspect of it all and just you're right, like all that money in the room, all those like powerful people in one line essentially is it's kind of hard to wrap your head around. Yeah.
It was like they didn't feel like who's gonna who.
No, right. And it honestly takes like a separate shout out not only to Dave for like trusting this of you, but also for you being a normal fucking person.
Right.
You have to be a normal person to be able to take someone in that. Like he couldn't take some freak in here who like can't
like
control
who?
themselves. I'm trying to think like who's a freak who couldn't control themselves in a place like that, and like a night, like. Where I went to college at High Point University, one of the like cornerstones of the curriculum was essentially act like you've been there before. So like the whole, in more eloquent words than that, but the whole campus was very like, built up. Like it looked like, columns, and it was really nice, like way too nice looking for a college. But then it made it so it's like I was never intimidated by like grandiose spaces growing up. Like that's like part of it. And I think that that's a huge skill that people need to have, because if you're in a situation like that where you've got every celebrity under the sun, not only in like a facial recognition way, but also just in a way that's like you have created something that's changed the world. You know what I mean? Like the iPhone, like that's fucking crazy.
He's like, ooh.
But
It's like Kathy Griffin. She's like, oh, you have an iPhone? I fucked the guy who invented it.
Yeah, literally.
Wozniak, the guy who invented Apple, Steve Wozniak.
Literally though, like that's what I'm saying. But it's like it really takes a specific kind of person to take that environment in stride. And I applaud you for being able to do it. Because it's such a and that's cool that Dave trusts you that way.
The 15 beers did help.
Well, of course, but even still, like you didn't drink 15 beers and get belligerent and start being a freak and like harassing people. It's so like much. you're being normal. So okay, that's all amazing. How was the vibe with like the Patriots crew going into the day? Like I know you said everybody was in a good mood, whatever, but was there anybody doing like funky, like superstitions? Did you guys have like a team huddle? Like what was the vibe? You know what I mean?
I don't think so.
Like
I
a
think
speech on the bus.
It was oddly calm. I think there were two schools of thought. One was mine, which was we have nothing to lose. We're young, blah, blah, blah. And then there was Dave's, which was we have everything to lose. This is 7, because if we win 7, we're the most winning franchise in all football.
Of course.
It was calm. It was cautiously optimistic going in. I do think that I think most Patriots fans, whether they admit it or not, probably knew deep down that this was going to be an uphill battle.
Well,
like I knew, like deep down, I'm like, this is going to be a tough
I mean,
road
it's
to
first. Hump. Listen, it's first Super Bowl appearance, whole new team. I heard the streets talking about how the Patriots had an easy schedule. I heard it. I heard that I don't know if the streets are right, but I heard it, and I also heard that the Seahawks were a force to be reckoned with. So I also wasn't. I was sad for my. I know. I was sad for my besties that were there, but I wasn't shocked, and I am kind of happy for Sam Darnold as a Jets fan. My Jets.
Yes.
It's nice to see someone from the family succeed. So.
It was good. So you know football. You know ball.
So I know ball. That's bottom line. Is I know ball. And Jeremy from DraftKings, I would love to be in your suite next time.
Yeah. But you're right. That's exactly it. It was a tough uphill battle, and obviously it didn't turn out the way we thought. But I met Tom Brady.
Thank God we're finally at this part. I've been waiting. I'm like, when is he going to bring up Tom fucking Brady? Like, I didn't even want to step on your shoes with it.
Kelly, it was nothing.
You posted that photo. I was losing my shit. I sent to my mom immediately. Like, I can't believe
it was insane. It was nothing like I expected.
Explain everything. You're standing there. Yeah, explain everything. You're standing there. Yeah.
Here's what happened.
Okay.
And clip. Okay, great. So basically, so here's how the thing with Tom Brady happened. Me and Donnie are sitting there in the front. It's like the second half, third quarter. And we'll talk about the halftime show in a minute.
Yes, I've got a lot to say about that.
So we're sitting there. Donnie, he's like, I don't know what Don was on, but we were having a great time. And he's like, Tom Brady's in the suite. I didn't even turn around. I look at him. I go, no, he's not. He goes, I'm literally like, I'm about to cry.
Cry. He was I couldn't believe you weren't crying in that picture you sent. I was like,
oh my God, this is like, I can't even talk about this. He goes, no, I go, no, he's not. He goes, yes, he is. I go, I can't turn around.
No.
I go, where? He goes, over your right shoulder. I go, okay.
No.
He goes, let's go get a pic. I was like, I don't know. He's like, yeah. He's like, I don't know.
No, but Donnie is such a good person to have around in that moment, because I would have been so sorry. I would have been like, no, I don't want to bother him. I'll never take a photo. But
That's
Donnie, he's good at like,
100% inserting himself. So in my head, I have we go back and forth. Do we do it? Do we not? And in my head, there's like this pull of like, you're here, act like you've been here. And on the other side is my entire childhood existence every one of my friends, every one of my family. I'm like, this picture is gonna be fucking. It's my mom's background on her phone.
Of course.
She took her grandkids off and put on. She goes, "You boys have temporarily been replaced to her grandkids,"
and that's fine. By the way, that's fine because
100%.
Tom Brady's her son. Sorry, she removed her grandsons for her sons.
Exactly, firstborn. Tom's
Her firstborn.
And so I go. I didn't even think. I was like, fuck it. So I started thinking I'd be a weirdo. I'm already a weirdo.
Whatever.
So I get up. I turn around. We're in the front row. Where the stairs come down in the suite, there's 2 rows of seats and then like the bar area where people sit in the food.
Yeah.
He is on the corner of the bar talking to some football player. I see them take a pic. I was like, great.
Perfect.
So
like,
I come
he's
out.
Taking photos. Yes.
I turn around. I turn to go up the stairs and I like look at him and he's staring right at me. And I was like, what the fuck? Because I thought if I was gonna look at him, his eyes were gonna be down. Then I'd have to ask
and you have to
him,
be like, hey man,
you don't want to bother him,
right? How are you gonna approach him?
Tommy is a man of the people because he looked at me.
He saw you a mile away.
The entire time, a mile away, my big ass. He's like, that's what I would look like if I wasn't successful.
Yeah.
He sees me walking up there's 6, 7 stairs. I didn't count. He maintains eye contact the whole time. I walk right up to him.
I'm gonna cry.
I put my hand out. I go, hey, how's it going? I go, I'm Pat McAuliffe. I work for Dave Portnoy and Barstool Sports. He goes, I know who you guys are. I go,
what?
I go, okay. And I go, you mind if we get a pic? He goes, yeah, man. First of all, his hands were butter. Softest hands I've ever touched. Kelly, he smelled like a mix of hot cocoa and cinnamon.
No.
On like a brisk fall morning.
What the fuck? Of
His
course
hands?
he did. If I had to guess what Tom Brady smells like, it's that.
I
It's
thought
like
it was-
a crisp Saturday morning.
It was incredible. I thought
October.
I was grabbing a cumulonimbus cloud. His hands were so soft.
Oh my God.
And then Donnie comes up behind me. He's like, hey, what's up, Tom? Donnie turns around. He's got the jacket on. Brady goes, I love that, man. Slaps him on the back.
I saw that part of the video from behind.
Very cool. And then Donnie's taking his phone out, and for whatever reason, he shuts his phone off. And so I'm like, okay. I pull my phone out. I'm like, he's like, oh, my phone's off. I was like, done. I was like, look up. You don't want to waste the guy's time. So take the picture, snap the picture, and then Donnie talks to him for a second. And then before I left, I was like, oh, I tried to like make like a level of connection.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, is Kevin here? I was going to say hi to Kevin because Kevin Bonner, his assistant, used to work at Barstool for Dave.
Oh, and I was like, Kevin.
Yeah,
I forgot. Totally
right,
forgot. By the way, love Kevin Bonner.
And so like his guard dropped a little bit and he was like, oh, you Kevin? Yeah, he's here. I'll go get him. We'll see. I was like, oh, don't worry. I don't actually care.
Wait,
I was like,
that is so fucking funny that you said to Tom Brady, hey, by the way, where's Kevin Bonner?
Yeah, I was like, oh, is Kevin here? I was going to say hi. He was like, yeah, I'll go grab. I was like, oh, don't worry about it. And then I was like, thanks for the pic. And I tapped him on the back and I just went and got a beer.
Oh
I was like, it was the coolest. I bet, like, I could have lingered, and he's so nice. I'm sure he would have been fine.
You made the right move because it gets to a certain point where it's like you want to be in that conversation so bad, and it's like maybe you hit it off, but then what if like after it's done, you're like, damn, we sat talking for 10 minutes, and
you got to leave at the top of the hill.
Leave at the top of the hill,
and it was like one of those things where I wasn't. It was very, but it's gonna sound very relatable to people in Massachusetts. Other people maybe not so much. I felt like I knew him. So
of course.
I wasn't starstruck because it was just like the way the interaction was so fucking normal.
Yeah.
It was like, okay, thanks,
well,
Tom.
You know what that
thanks
means.
for the 6 rings, Tom. Anywho, can you get out of the way? You're in the way of the Bud Light.
You know what that means, though, is that you were destined to meet. Like,
yes. And probably become friends, too, even.
Probably. Like, he probably is going to ask Rihanna and be like, hey, I met that really nice guy who, like, knew my assistant.
Drink of water
he's probably going to ask, he's probably going to ask Kevin Bonner, yo, this guy was, like, asking for you. And he was actually really cool. Could I have his personal phone number so I can text him again? Right. Thanks and nice to meet you.
He turns around and I see him do hand sanitizer.
Yeah. He's
wipe the gay off his hands.
Kevin Bonner's actually hiding under the table, but giving him. I mean, it's just unbelievable. And I don't know what that's like. Obviously, I would equate it to like Taylor Swift for me, whatever. But I feel that way too. Like I am always kind of like, if I were to meet her, it would be one of two things. I'd either like crumble and not be able to go over to her because I'd be too nervous, or it'd be like, oh my God, finally, nice to see you.
He's just like they're just regular, like following them for so long, and knowing them. He's just like he's kind of a nerd. Like he's a regular guy. He was there. I think
he's
he had security,
he's very angular. His face. I've never seen a more angular face.
He's 15 years older than me and Don. Me and Don look 20 years older than him.
Yeah, you do.
I was like,
but he's starting to look a little bit like, what's his face? We're aging backwards. Brian, what's his face? That guy guy, whoever that guy is.
I know who you're talking about, the guy, the anti-aging dude.
Yeah. He doesn't literally look. That guy's a freak for real.
Yeah.
But I was shocked by how angular Tom's face was and how smooth his skin is. He's whatever his skin routine is. I would like it.
His hands were stunning.
What did you ask him? Like, what lotion are you using? These are the questions. These are girl questions that.
What lotion? He goes, security.
Yeah, right.
He goes, security, have him executed, please.
Why? Yeah. So you can wear my skin?
So it was cool. And then I went back.
Unbelievable. Wow. So wait, so you sent it to your family. Like, how did that go? Like, did you tell them, like, I'm about to meet Tom? Or did you just,
there was no
without warning, like, look who I'm with? Like, how'd you tell them?
Time. It was like, I texted, we had a group of all of us who were at the game.
Yeah.
And I texted that to the group.
Yeah.
And also, we were, like, kind of, like, free and loose in this text all weekend. I didn't even know Dave was in it.
Oh my God.
Like, all right. So I sent it.
Honestly, probably for the best. Like, I feel like he likes when people, show their real personalities to him.
We were ripping, and the group was like, no way. And then, of course, I posted on Instagram and Twitter, and it was just like everyone was texting. My brother-in-law was a Tom Brady hater. He was like, "Oh, you're kidding me!" Like it was.
Yeah.
It was fucking bananas. So after that, I was floating for like a good 15 minutes.
Of course.
And then I was like, "You need to refocus on the game." I refocus on the game, and things start going left. They get up 12-0.
Yeah.
I look over to my left. John Hamm is filming me on his phone. I look at him. I go. First of all, I'm like, is this John Hamm all day? And I'm like, it definitely is. And then it turns out he's friends with like Paul Bissonnette and those guys, a big St. Louis Blues fan.
Yes.
He's filming me on his phone. And I go, do you just take a picture of me? He goes, no. I go, let me see your phone. Like we did, it was role reversal. Let me see your phone.
Yeah, I go, so fucking funny.
I go, let me see your phone.
John Hamm is like a notorious, like funny, cool guy. Like he's always out partying. Like he's always
drinking Mick Ultra.
I don't even know how old he is. He's just like lives La Vida Loca all the time.
He was, and I love it. So great.
Was he wearing a Chiefs jersey? He's a Chiefs fan, isn't he?
I don't know.
Because he's St. Louis. Yeah, Missouri, right?
Yeah, so yeah, I guess.
I'm pretty sure he's a Chiefs fan.
Yeah, because he's a big Blues guy.
And he had a jersey on. I was trying to tell, I was like, what is he doing there? Because he loves sports. Like he's always at every sporting event, which also he was showing you photos of himself with the Stanley Cup or what?
Yeah, it was bizarre. It was like
so wild.
I was like, let me see your phone. And he was like, okay. He was like, okay. And he came over and I was like, these are photos of you with the Stanley Cup. I was like, you took one of me.
That's amazing.
It was reverse. It was like role reversal.
That's so funny.
And then he goes and I was like, let's take a picture. And he showed the picture and it was us. And I was like, he was like, you just look so
so funny.
He's like, you just look so disappointed and sad. I was like, thanks, John. I was like, I'm never watching fucking Mad Men again.
I was dying. I texted that to my family group chat. I sent it to. Wait, let me.
The most genuine guy. He's on Spit and Chicklets all the time. If you're a John Hamm fan, make sure you check that out because it's great.
I sent the picture to my family. I said Pat had John Hamm in the suite rubbing it in his face. My dad says Draper.
Draper. That's Don Draper. That's right. Yeah.
We're a big Mad Men house, and I'm a big Mad Men fan. So when I saw that he was there with you guys, I was jealous of that immediately. But I know that like he's friends of the program kind of. So in my head I'm like, I'll meet you one day. Like in my head I'm whatever. But I would have been starstruck, I think, because I'm literally watching Mad Men right now.
He's kept doing this thing where he was like whistling to Grinnell. He was like, it was like dog whistle, like trying to get his attention for stuff. I don't know.
Was he drunk?
I think we were all a little bit.
Everybody says. I mean, of course.
Yeah, I mean, he was definitely drinking.
It's a Super Bowl. That's hilarious.
But it was funny because then he was like chilling with us for a while.
Did you call him Juan Hamon? You know that's his name now?
No.
So he's a huge Bad Bunny fan. He's been to like many a concert.
Really?
And they always catch him like dancing, going crazy at Bad Bunny concerts. And so they call him Juan Hamon, John Hamm. And so there's a video of him. He made it down to the field. He wasn't like literally in the casita, like doing the whole thing during halftime, but he was on like the edge of the field, literally just doing the Bad Bunny dance. Everyone was like, go off, Juan Hamon. Hey.
It was him. It's like the meme of him in the club.
100%.
That's what he was doing.
That's his real. Like that's what he's doing. That's what he's out about.
I felt like I was with like an uncle or something.
100%.
I was like, show me the phone, bitch.
That's hilarious. Okay, so John Hamm, your new best friend. You've got
Tom Brady,
also your new best friend. Kendall Jenner, new best friend. Tell me more about Keke Palmer and the steak tips.
Keke Palmer, and the steak. This is crazy.
No, how crazy? That's I'm like. I need you to tell all these stories about all these celebs.
We're also next to Odessa. I didn't even know who she was.
I saw.
Wonton was like, he's like, I'm a big fan of your work. And
I love her. Yeah,
she was great. Definitely not a football person, but
no,
that's
definitely
fine.
not. She's do you not watch that show I Love LA? She's in that show. Yeah. You got to brush up on that before next season.
Jordan Firstman
is her. You could have been like, how about Jordan Firstman shit talking heated rivalry?
Right.
No, Odessa, and she's also in Marty Supreme.
Yeah,
she was just.
I recognize her after the fact.
Did you ever watch Californication?
No.
For those who
on
did,
HBO.
You know, I don't know. I think it was an HBO show.
I got you.
Hank Moody is the character. David Duchovny.
Okay.
So look up in there. Pam something.
Oh, it's a movie.
No, it's a show.
Californication.
Californication is what it's called. Like fornicate.
Got it.
Actually, you should watch that show. It's very good and like really funny. And it's got Harry from Sex and the City. Charlotte's husband is like a pervert, you know. Yeah. But he's married to this woman named Marcy who plays Pam. Do you see? Or Pam is her real name. That's Odessa's mother. In real life.
God, they look alike.
They look just alike. So when she burst on the scene, I was like, damn, her vibe is so familiar. Like the way they sound exactly the same.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, she's so familiar. She's so pretty. Like, who is she? Whatever. It took me like halfway through all of I Love LA to realize that's mother.
That's so funny. All right, a quick break from our Super Bowl discussion to talk to you about Green Chef. If you're annoyed with misleading healthy meals, tired of locking in for another New Year's trend, Green Chef cuts through the noise as the trusted authority in clean eating, delivering only real farm-sourced ingredients. And you can trust that every bite with over 40 clean, customizable weekly recipes is designed to give you peace of mind, which for me is what it's all about. I hate cooking. Green Chef makes it easy. And they also deliver certified organic produce and responsibly sourced proteins and seafood. That means avoiding ultra-processed fillers, which is like a nightmare for your health.
Huge for us, especially right now. We gotta be taking care of our gut, you know?
Gotta take care of our gut. Nothing processed, so you can take control of your health without the stress, like I said, which is huge. Let us do the research, meal planning, and grocery shopping. Enjoy low prep, low stress meals and everyday lifestyle. Make your habits better for the planet. Green Chef cuts food waste by 20% versus grocery shopping and offsets 100% of delivery emissions. Head to greenchef.com/50about. Let me say that again. How about? Head to greenchef.com/50about and use code 50about to get 50% off your first month. That's an insane deal. And then you'll get 20% off for 2 months with free shipping after that. That's code 50about at greenchef.com/50about. Stella Blue's new coffee cans are here, crafted with 100% Colombian coffee. Each can is a good source of protein and comes in 2 smooth flavors, espresso cafe mocha and espresso sweet cream. Now, you've had both of these.
I have, and I love them both. I like the espresso sweet cream.
You're an espresso sweet cream fan. It's great because they have them all around the office.
Well, it's right. It's like I never have to leave. And that's why it's designed.
It's designed to keep us here.
Which I love.
And it's designed to keep you guys on the go. So whether you're braving your morning commute or chasing your pup, Stella Blue cans are made for those always on the go and for those who care. It's just great coffee. It's also about giving back. Every purchase supports animal rescue organizations. So when you drink Stella Blue, you're not just fueling your day, you're helping to save a dog's life. Very cool thing that they're doing there. So try the new cans today, taste the difference, and make a difference. All new Stella Blue Coffee canned lattes are available at stellabluecoffee.com. Again, all new Stella Blue Coffee canned lattes are now available at stellabluecoffee.com. Back to the show. You know what's interesting about that, though? I'm glad you brought that up because what I realized is that, and I think we have some of this here, is that people who are really like successful and big always take the time to shake your hand and
absolutely
eye contact and this and that. And I was like, Odessa was like Odessa's young, like whatever, like a little bit standoffish. But like if Tom Brady, like we have people in these walls who won't fucking look at you if they can't get something from you.
100%.
Or they don't fuck with you for whatever reason.
Name
They're
them.
trying to, there's a couple of them.
No, there's honestly too many to name.
But it's like if Tom Brady and like Dave Portnoy and the head of DraftKings are taking the time to look and like talk and like, they can get nothing from me, right?
Yeah, sure.
And so it's like, it's just a character thing. And meanwhile, you deal with these fucking, not Odessa, like other people who aren't that way. It's like, dude, what the fuck are you doing?
I think a lot of people will either, like, I think that's a combo of some people are rude and they think like, why am I wasting my time? I think other people genuinely, like someone like Odessa, who's kind of new on the scene. Yeah. She's like thrust into mega stardom because she had like 2 things at once. So everybody knows who she is right now.
That, like, about her.
Oh,
just
no.
General,
I'm just saying, like, I also think that there's a level of like they don't even believe, you know what I mean? Like I would never.
It's imposter syndrome. Maybe.
Yeah, like I would never walk into a suite where Tom Brady is and walk up to Tom Brady and shake his hand. Like that would like maybe I would.
That was the coolest thing I've ever.
Like if he,
I've never played an
like
interaction.
That is
I've
so
never
cool.
played an interaction better.
I would
than
really,
that.
I would, but I would play that as like he walked in. I'd probably like get up, kind of sidle over, and get in the vicinity and like hope that someone I
Tommy,
knew.
I'm coming for that ass. I turned around. I was like, me and you, we're getting a picture, buddy. He was like, bring it on.
And that's good. Like that's a really good trait to have. So I get that, but I also think that like oftentimes it is really rude and people are just kind of like, whatever, you know, like if there's a celeb acting too cool.
It was brutal, but I had such great interactions with everyone there. It was awesome.
Wow.
Keke Palmer, not much there. It was towards the end of the night. She came in and just started eating food.
It's hilarious.
Security guard. I didn't know who it was. I was like, who is that?
You didn't know Keke Palmer? You said, I'm sorry to this man.
Yeah,
that's
she looked
Keke.
she looked, it's the stallion.
Yeah.
She looked so different. But like you can tell that there are like a bunch of people around him.
Yeah,
like
of
some
course.
of like the
It's also
female
hard.
stars are a lot of them are small, so they had security.
100%.
Like, a lot of the
It's
guys
also
just
very
walking
hard
around.
to place people out of context.
Yep.
Like I feel like that's I never. It's rare that I'm recognizing like a celeb on the streets of New York, but they're everywhere. Like I saw Darren Criss walking on the street one time, but it took me like 10 minutes to realize it was him. I saw Meryl Streep at a restaurant one time. That was crazy, but even that was like, is that Meryl Streep?
I watched Devil Wears Prada on the way out just to
God.
just to gear myself
just
up.
to get yourself up for like for
fucking
Miranda Priestley,
wait.
Dave Portnoy's Miranda Priestley.
Literally, it was.
What's your relationship with Dave like right now? How are you guys feeling? Vibes are high.
It was great. I think we've always had like a good relationship.
Of course.
It was great to get. It was good to get FaceTime and
Absolutely.
good to remind him that I exist.
How's he doing, by the way? How's he doing? He hasn't been in
great.
New York in a while.
Happiest I've seen him probably ever. Even like
Love
after
that.
the win, I think I don't want to like talk about him too much because it's scary. But
Of course,
I
of
will
course.
say he just seems like at peace almost, and it's like he knows he's arrived.
Totally.
And it's like I'm here. Like this is what I do. These are my freaks that work for me.
Yes.
That are strictly employed for my entertainment.
Yes.
It was great. I mean, we chat on the way back. Everyone as a group joking, and on the way there, and it was nice at the Sports Illustrated party. Everyone kind of like went up and shook his hand, like, "Hey, thank you." Like,
wow. Yeah.
Thank you for doing this.
Yeah.
My mother says thank you. Like,
Right.
my
Of
dad
course.
says thank
Of course.
It's just you really realize it was nice to be offline and living in the moment, and like you realize how lucky and grateful. Like it just gives you perspective.
Totally.
Like I'm so locked into my phone all the time. It's like the problems that exist online aren't real.
Yeah.
And even with the halftime show, what I realized is that I was off my phone. I turned on, and the outrage is so crazy. No one at the game cares.
Oh.
No one in real life is saying this is bad.
Oh
this is
no,
good.
of course not. Oh, Pat.
Here's what the halftime show is at the Super Bowl. For people who are there, it's the time to go take a piss.
Yeah, of course.
Unless it's someone you really like.
Yeah.
I went out, I took a leak, came back. Everyone's like, okay, this is cool, blah, 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 blah. I'm happy to be here. Back to the game.
Yeah.
And then you go online, and it's, this ain't American. And then other people are, fuck you. And it's just like, it's all so fake and so performative, and no one in real life fucking cares. The halftime show I thought was great. I didn't understand a lick of it, but I was dancing. I love that Lady Gaga came out.
Yes.
Obviously, if you're at home, the halftime show means much more because when you're at the game, it's about the game. When you're at home, it's about the game. And also, you're getting a free concert, so who are you going to watch?
I wanted to ask you because I know that obviously watching it from home, it was like, I thought it was fucking awesome. Like it was so well shot. I think the vibe was very clear. The message came through even though it was in Spanish. Like it didn't.
Are we recording?
Yeah, that one is. That light is on.
That light is not on.
No, you're kidding.
Oh my God.
No.
There's just one not in the front. Sorry.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, no, because
Holy
Andrew
shit.
set that up.
Yeah,
that would never.
thank God. I'm
He would
sorry,
never
I
leave us
thought
not recording.
Scariest
Oh,
moment
and
of my life.
I
Sorry.
can't see the reflection today like I usually can.
I know, we're good.
But we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good.
Yeah, we're golden.
Right.
Sorry.
I honestly love that you get anxious about that too, because I do too. Because we've both been in scenarios where you forget to record and then
would've
you've
just
done
canceled
like
the
an
show,
hour.
permanently.
Yeah, right. It's like you get through an hour and you're like, how can I replicate that magic? Like
Exactly. Sorry,
Anyway.
I cut you off there. Our fear moment. You're talking about the
Bad
halftime
Bunny,
show.
just Bad Bunny, and how like lovely it was. It was just entertaining, cool. I'm shaking my ass. I'm crying at the end. There's moments he's talking about. He's parading every American flag throughout. It was so cool, but I could totally see how that wouldn't have like translated as much while being there because it was shot for TV, And so I've always wondered like how does it look in the stadium? And based on like what you said, what other people have said, they're just like, yeah, it sounded great, but you couldn't really see much. Like you could see the stuff on the jumbotrons or whatever. But you would be shocked about do you see Jill fucking Zarin?
No.
Jill Zarin, Real Houses of New York, early seasons, whatever. They're involved right now in a reboot, I believe, for the Real Houses of
Called
New
the
York.
Golden
like
Era.
Yeah, the old ladies.
We're gonna get
Who I
someone on the
love,
show.
which of course, I mean, I hope. Like I love all those ladies. But Jill was supposed to be involved. Jill made a video that was like, so pissed off. It's embarrassing. I actually need you to see it because it's it's hard to explain.
I think I actually did
Did you see it?
I like got through like maybe 15
okay,
seconds.
then good. So you know the vibe.
Like,
She was just like an old lady being like, well, it's just, this is America. Why won't he speak English? Essentially, it was what it was. And I was like, I can't believe that this is the conversation. Like, you watch 10 minutes of exciting entertainment that happened to be in Spanish and this is your vibe from it. Like,
You're never
it's
gonna
just
make
get over
anyone
yourself.
happy. It was the most watched halftime show of all time, 135
It was
million
amazing.
people.
And I mean, Lady fucking Gaga. Ricky Martin. When Ricky Martin came out, I screamed. Like, I don't know who I screamed louder for, Gaga or Ricky Martin. Like, I was just so excited for the whole thing. Was very cool. But wait, I wanted to bring up, and I just wrote this down so I wouldn't forget. There was a crazy article that came out with the New York Post, which is a publication that I despise. And that's a semi-recent development because something happened where they only publish clickbait and
Who, the Post?
The New York Post, yeah. And Page Six also can catch it. But they will purposefully mislead a story. And something that happened during, I believe, the Sports Illustrated party, Dave was interviewed on the carpet, asked about his sweet girlfriend, asked about Out and About and how it's the rising star of Barstool Sports. They were asking about his sweet girlfriend and why, like, she isn't, why we don't see her that much. And he was like,
I read that article.
Well, wait. So listen to this journalist bullshit. Like, it wasn't even, or the lack of journalistic integrity. So the article, I want to.
It was just shitting on us.
So right, but it was taken completely out of context. So the article the Post article read. It was like, why don't we see her ever? And he was like, oh, I've got a lot of yo-yos and crazies around me. I try to keep her out of it. I employ these people who are nuts and I don't know what they're capable of, essentially, is like what he said. Implying that, like, we are crazy and that's why he keeps her separate. And that, to me, like, didn't sit well with me. I was like, wait, what the fuck? Like, that's a crazy thing to say.
It was weird because Dave Portnoy reveals why he keeps a girlfriend private. It's like, obviously, you just don't want her on
it was
public
like,
because that adds a level of stress.
No, it made what he was saying in the beginning made complete sense, but coupled with him being like, or it seemed like he was saying that he keeps her separate from his employees, not from like the yahoos out in the world that are crazy and hate Dave. And so he's saying that. So I read that article. I said, what the literal fuck? I sent it over to Nate. I said, Nate, what the fuck is New York Post implying? Did you see more of this? Because there's no way that Dave implies that he's scared to bring his employees around his girlfriend. Like, she's a lovely girl and we've met her. Like, it's ridiculous. Then turns out the original article, there was a question about Barstool in between. It was like, why? It was like, so why stay with Barstool? Like, the question was like, keep her out of the, why don't you have her out all the time? And he was like, oh, there's crazies that whatever, and I don't need her wrapped up in the world. Then the question was like, so why continue with Barstool? Like, why not retire, essentially? And he was like, oh, because I got a lot of people working for me who are charity cases, and I don't know what they'll do if I quit, which that makes complete sense. Because of course, I mean, what would we do if he quit and closed doors? That was
strange too. I was like, this
how fucking bizarre. So fuck the New York Post for that.
He would say just randomly.
That's what, and I read that. I was like, he would never, like, he makes jokes about us, but he would never imply that we're dangerous to his girlfriend, and that's what the New York Post implied. And so fuck them. But it was during, I believe, the Sports Illustrated.
The author, remember this motherfucker?
I'll look it up. I'll tell you right now. They are the worst institution I've ever seen at this point. They were involved in like a Taylor Swift thing we did recently, and they were showing how they had like a war room basically to talk about clickbait for Taylor Swift. It was like all featured, and I couldn't believe what I was seeing. It was like disgusting.
Dave Portnoy reveals why he's rarely seen with girlfriend.
Yeah, here it is.
Cooper Albers.
Thank you.
Well, so how did you know that that question?
So
was missing?
Cooper Albers. So I read it in the Post, and I was like, what the fuck is this? And I knew that there had to be some context missing, so I sent it to Nate, and he was like, what the fuck, same as me. And then he found that the Daily Mail had posted a larger article behind a paywall that included the original question.
Okay, so that's...
So here's the real...
I'm trying to find a picture of this fucking...
Of Cooper, what's his face?
Yeah, this
Wait, he's hot?
No. I'm looking.
I also have
that was an unnecessary shot of us.
Well, it was just a crazy misrepresentation of like
what
us.
the question was.
Yeah, right. They left out a question. Like, it was crazy. I just needed to bring that up because you said the Sports Illustrated
don't come around these parts.
No, don't show your face here. But yeah, so I don't know why I just like had to get that off because I had thought about it.
Cooper's Instagram is Cooper Fastman. That's him.
Oh, well, I hate him now because I can't believe that. Like the implication was so crazy.
Well, I did read it and I was like, seems very weird.
I had something else to say too. Damn, I just thought of it. All these things keep flooding back to me. Like,
that's
in the
all right.
moment.
But I mean, just in terms of what we were talking about with the Super Bowl, I mean, it was an unbelievable experience, and the halftime show I thought was great.
Yeah.
You know, outrage is mostly online. It's easier said than done to put your phone down, especially when you're, interested in something or people are talking about you.
Yeah.
I know you've gone through it obviously, and it's like put your phone down, but it's not that easy. And it's
no,
not that
you
simple.
need the distractions. Like you need the you need a reason to be off, and I feel like
so just go to the Super Bowl.
Just go to the suite.
Right.
Like just go hang out in a suite on the 50-yard line.
Right.
I remember what I wanted to bring up. Still Super Bowl related because it was during the someone went up to Dave on the street at the Super Bowl and asked him about the New York office. Did you see that clip floating around? Some like rando was like, what do you think about the New York office? Like, are you going to close it essentially? He was like, well, the lease is not up, and like I don't know if there would be, those conversations will happen like when the lease is up or something.
So when is the lease up?
I don't know. I think a couple of years, but
yeah, we got time.
It's whatever. But that's another thing people were sending me nonstop, being like, "What do you think of this? What do you think of this?" I'm like, I don't think much of it. It's kind of what he says all the time.
You
about
just gotta take it day by day. It was just so nice to just be in the moment and and just be off the internet and like be around. I forget how great it is. Like, I forget how great the people we work with are. I know. Like, being around all the people, who flew in from all different parts of the country to go to this game. It was great. Hanging out with,
fun.
Dante and Grinnell.
Yeah, it's so fun
Rihanna
to see people we don't get to see all the time.
Exactly. And I was like, oh, fuck, I've known these people for a decade.
Yeah.
It was like, you forget. Jerry Thornton.
That's always what it is. Like, oh my God, I've known you literally since, or I saw you at the Blackout Tour. You
since
know what I mean?
Since my mid-20s.
Yeah.
Like, Jerry Thornton, by the way.
How's Jerry?
No one on earth knows more about the Patriots than Jerry Thornton.
Of course.
Horniest guy on the planet.
Yes.
We were saying Jerry Thornton may be, and I'm not even kidding, the most published smut blogger in the history of the internet.
Oh, without question.
There is no
the longest standing, at least.
Like quantity. Like there's been decades where he has been blogging teacher sex scandals and this and that.
Yep.
Jerry may hold the crown.
I don't know a single person that would go up against it. Maybe there used to be a guy that did smut stuff.
I know you're talking about.
T something?
Yeah. Bob Herbert?
Bob?
No.
Yeah, Bob Herbert. Him too. I think I get pervert vibes from him. I mean, but no, it's like T
Boone Hickens?
No. You know who would know is Devlin. Devlin would know because I think they were friends. He was bald. I cannot remember his name. T something.
Jerry was on one, and he obviously he's written a couple blogs in the Patriots. He was he's ride or die.
Yeah.
And just the way he talks is so funny. It's like,
well, he's got the thickest accent. It's hard to understand him sometimes for me.
He's like he's like, this bus is moving so slow, the earth is gonna overtake it. We'll have vines in the way. It's like, Jerry, what the fuck are you
saying?
And then
he's high on edibles, probably.
Exactly. Then halfway through, he pulls out the prayer cards of deceased loved ones.
Well, that's what I wanted to bring up. Okay.
Yeah.
I did not know that bringing prayer cards to games was a thing. And now this is like the third time I'm seeing it. I'm seeing Jerry bringing out all of his deceased loved ones who have all passed away within like the last year. So I was really feeling for him there. But then I believe White Boy Rick also brought his mother's prayer card with him to an Indiana.
I remember that. Yeah.
Like everybody's bringing these prayer cards. Ben DiGiulio did it. Everybody's bringing these prayer cards. I did not know that was a thing for games.
I didn't really know about it until recently, but
is it like a new trend or something? I honestly love it. I think it's like a really, really sweet and sentimental thing, and it's also kind of funny. Like when Dave was like, poor Jerry had the prayer cards out at halftime, and he's like the picture of him just front row watching the game with the 3 cards out. I was like, this is so.
You think Jerry
that's just
gives
some
a
Catholic
fuck about
shit.
Kendall Jenner?
That's Catholic shit, and I really appreciate that. Like the amount of prayer cards I have, like it's crazy.
Jerry was buckled when we got on the bus.
That's what I saw Gaz talking about it.
Jerry was legless when we got on the bus. It was. I heard he was drinking bourbon.
Well, when's the last time he drank like that? I'm sure he just, or maybe he does. I don't actually know.
But we're driving
on this day
back, and it's like silent, and like the bus gets moving, and he goes, just crash it. He goes, just drive this bus into the guardrail. Put me out of my misery. He didn't have a voice like, I can't do it.
Just crash it.
And then he's like, he's so drop me off in this neighborhood. I'm going to go get some drugs and end it. It was like, Jerry, It was fucking hilarious.
Wait, I saw Gaz tweeting that he was like, I want to.
There's video of it, but we didn't put it out.
The last I saw was Jerry begging to, drive off the side of a
the
mountain.
Bus driver. We're like, Jerry, we want to
drive
live.
on the side of the mountain, or he wanted to go score meth. And I thought he was Gaz. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, he's exaggerating, whatever.
He's
That
like,
is
I want to
so
go
funny.
to the Tenderloin. I just
know.
want to do drugs. Put me out of my misery.
So good.
And then we're like, you can jump off the Golden Gate, Jerry. And he's like, there's a net. We were like,
It's
okay.
too much. It's too much. Do you see Hank was so upset that the Patriots lost that it became racist and bigoted overnight?
No, it did it.
He said he went on Part of My Take and was feeling sad that Barstool clipped this, not Part of My Take. So it's like on the Barstool main account, talking about how like Bad Bunny needs to speak English. This is America. Another one, literally. I was like,
Also,
damn.
like, not a hot take. Like, okay, if you listen to the halftime show and it pisses you off, you don't understand it, fine. It's not the end of the world.
It's just like, I just roll my eyes. Like I thought you were better than that, Hank. I talk shit about him on Taylor Watch as well. Because it's like, what are you doing?
Damn.
Can't have that.
Are we anti-Hank?
Hank and I have a fine relationship, I think.
Okay.
Over the years, my allegiances lie elsewhere, certainly, but I would say that I don't have a problem with Hank, but I didn't like what he said there.
That's fair.
But then he did the thing where, do you see Jake Paul went off about it too? He tweeted this whole thing, and then in the morning was like, wait, that my Twitter was crazy last night. I love Bad Bunny, like whatever. And Hank did the same thing, which is a funny joke, and that's fine.
It is what it is. It's just so funny to see like regular, like no one cares. Like you realize
Who
what,
cares?
like how ridiculous.
By the way,
it is.
it's all over now, and we can all move on, and nobody has to care anymore. Bad Bunny has got more views on Spotify or listens on Spotify than ever, and the Patriots have still lost, and I feel terrible for you and for the rest of the Patriots fans, certainly. But it sounds like it was truly an unforgettable experience.
Once in a lifetime.
How was the flight out and back?
Flight out and back was fine. I have a raspy voice. There's nothing cooler than a raspy voice.
I love a raspy voice.
I want to sound like Miley Cyrus had a bowl of glass every morning
when
I wake up.
Of course, we gotta start smoking ciggies. Want to start smoking cigarettes together? I'm already ahead of you, but
yeah,
I think I've accidentally made myself addicted to nicotine again.
So sick.
With my like one cigarette a day, but now actually no, I'm sorry.
Do you smoke it in the apartment?
No, I won't.
Why?
Not anymore. Not since like 2000.
That's funny.
2014, the first apartment I moved into an existing apartment, and my roommate smoked inside, and I said, it's fine. And I would some days I would sit out there and smoke with her, and we'd both drink gin, and then other days I'd have to like close my door and pad the bottom. But no, remember I was doing a cig after Pilates, and then now it's turned into just a cig every day.
Yeah.
And that's how
addiction works.
And that's how addiction works. But I know that, and it's the cold. Something about the cold makes me want to smoke a cig.
Makes you a cigarette smoker?
Yeah, it's like better to smoke cigs in the cold.
Hot nicotine.
Because I don't want to smoke a hot cigarette in the summer. Like I want to smoke them in the cold.
I tried to get addicted once. I brought a pack of Camels.
Well, hang out with me. I'll work it out for you in a week.
Camels. I was smoking under an umbrella in the rain, a Camel, and I was like,
and how cool did you feel?
What am I fucking doing right now? You want to get?
We're different people. We're different. I'm like, that sounds sick.
Yeah,
sounds amazing.
That sounds amazing. But
I would love that right now.
The flights were easy peasy.
Yeah, good.
Easy peasy.
Did you upgraded yourself on the way out?
Upgrade on the way out. Upgrade on the way back.
Fuck yeah. To first?
First on the way out. The way back was Comfort Plus. I was all available.
Nice.
And
People say that's good though.
I was fine.
Yeah.
It's quicker on the way back. It's like 4:40 on the way back.
Yeah.
6:10 on the way out. And I'm going to fucking Turkey. On this,
I can't believe. Wait, so what day?
Hair.
What day do you leave for Turkey? We got to stack up some Fs.
Friday. I know, right?
You leave this Friday?
There might not be an episode next week. I leave Friday. I'm back Wednesday.
Oh shit! And then I leave Wednesday for Texas.
How long in
for
Texas?
A Bumble thing, just overnight.
All
like
right.
I get back Friday probably.
Okay. Yeah, we'll have to figure out what we're gonna do next week.
Maybe we'll do you leave Friday. Maybe we'll do a Thursday pre-ep.
That's a good idea.
Should we do a nighttime drink? And we'll drink episode, and we'll put that out on Wednesday next week of us drinking.
Drink this week, put it out next week.
Yeah, I think I'm free.
That could be fun.
That would be fun.
You're not here next.
I'm leaving, I think,
Tuesday.
on Wednesday night.
Okay.
And we'll be back probably Friday, like morning.
Wait, when am I gone? Friday to Wednesday? I don't know. We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. Sorry for you.
That's no, that's all right. That's a 12-hour flight each way. But the flight out
that's gonna be something.
The flight out is empty, and I have like regular seat, but it's like I'll just lay on the bench.
Right, because nobody's in there.
And then the flight
Interesting.
I
guess nobody wants to take those flights right now, huh?
Seriously, the flight on the way back, I got a bed, but it's gonna be like me, Wonton Don, Jack McCarthy, who has the worst hair I've ever seen in my life. Jack, if you want to see Jack a bad head of hair,
he's
Jack
been hiding
McCarthy
it.
He's Homer Simpson. It starts all the way back. And then
I knew it went far back, but I didn't know it was that back.
The big guy with works for Frank the Tank.
Mikey Betts.
He's got the Homer Simpson.
He was on our list to talk shit about today, but they worked it out.
Yeah, I never met Mikey Betts, and then we're going out, and I didn't know this. We're bringing 25 stoolies with us.
Oh my
I got put in
God.
a WhatsApp chat with 25 numbers. I go, are these the doctors?
Yeah.
They go, no.
These people.
Donnie's
Wait,
like, no, dumbass.
The only Barstool people are you, Mikey, and Jack McCarthy?
And Donnie and White Sox Dave is going back, and there's like a couple.
He is?
Other
His hair looks
people.
great. What's he going back for?
I think he's like an ambassador.
Just
or
vibes
something.
guy? Oh, that's great. Because
Let
his
me
hair,
look up.
White Sox Dave should be the spokesperson for the place that you're going.
That changed
his hair
his life.
looks amazing. It really, really looks good. I would like that clipped, Neil, please. Because I would like White Sox Dave to feel my compliment.
Ben Klein, Ben Mintz, Mook.
Mintz is going?
I'm getting it done next
Mook
to
is going? Wait, this is
Corey
a great.
Rutledge.
This is Corey.
Sam Goldfinger.
Wait, what? Sam Goldfinger's going? Why? He's
Tyler.
got good hair.
He's got to be a shooter, probably. I
Oh,
would
definitely.
imagine.
Producer, yeah.
So I don't
Tyler
know.
Miller?
I'm Surge Maxing.
Wow, what a crew.
It's Surge Maxing. Because I really just want to be able to I want to be able to frame
what a crew.
mog and hair. I don't want to be a hairdresser anymore. I really want to be able to hair mog people.
Yeah.
So I can hairline max.
Okay, I'm looking forward to you hairline maxing and mogging everyone that walks in.
And then I come back and I get knee
And
surgery.
once it's all grown in, we should do a really fun photo shoot, just mogging our faces off.
Yes,
and that would be really
mogging
fun.
them.
Just like dressed up in like maybe like a suit and a
think
gown
that's
and
such
like
a good
looking
idea.
drunk. I was thinking about this a lot while you were gone.
Oh.
And I just think that would be fun if we did like a
I'm going to
silly.
be bald. They're going to shave my
like,
head down.
Oh my God, that's gonna be crazy. But it grows back like kind of
I
fast.
guess. And I'm not like, I was convinced myself I don't think I really need it, but
I mean, you don't.
they're going
like, by the way,
it's
you don't.
preventative. They're going to get rid of the temporal.
Okay, I've got
gonna go-
those. I've got those bad. That's why I said maybe I
Come with
should
us.
go. But no.
I want to see if they could do like a different ethnicity hair. Like give me like
Sure.
give me like black hair here,
Yeah.
Japanese hair here.
Sure, like each
Maybe something
follicle,
Desi even.
alternating follicles to give you a
Yes.
little bit of lift, volume, etc.
Yes.
I feel that. I get
Diversity,
that.
equity, inclusion.
Because
on
you
my
have
head.
very straight hair. I'm assuming. Like, do you have that like
Straight hair.
Do you ever get any curl?
No.
Yeah.
Not even
I'm actually
downstairs.
surprised you don't have a little curl with the Irish hair.
No, I don't know how to do my hair. So anyway,
That's all right. You're gonna learn all about it, and I'm
That's
excited
that.
for you. That's gonna be something. So, all right, you've got turkey on Friday.
Out of breath.
That's a
Yeah.
big deal.
Turkey
We
on
will try to
Friday.
squeeze in one more.
gotta.
We got to. Another
We'll figure
fun
it
app
out.
before he goes. We'll figure it out.
Yes.
We've got time.
I talked this whole show. Tell me what's going on with you.
Literally nothing. I went to the Orchid show. I went to the
Oh,
Orchid
good.
show. Hopefully, those who follow me on Instagram were able to see all my stories. I posted about 100 stories of all the different orchids.
Hell yes.
It's New York City themed this year.
Where is it?
It's at the New York Botanical Gardens up in the Bronx,
Lovely.
and it is well worth the trip. If you are a flower person, the orchids are all in a greenhouse, so you're inside.
Yep.
So you go in. It's like a walk through, like jungle type thing, but there are these like structures set up throughout that are New York City themed. Like there's a car wash with a taxi cab in it,
cool.
all made of flowers.
Wow.
There's a newsstand
The
with
car
like
is made of
the car
flowers?
is made of flowers. Look,
I got to see photos.
I'll
of
show
this.
you.
Seems so crazy.
it was so creative. There's like a
And how much is
fire
it
escape.
cost to get in?
I think it's like $20,
That's not bad.
$30 maybe.
The Central Park Zoo is like 50.
It's not. It was not. Look,
Oh, how cool!
isn't that cool? And there was like a trash can, but it was full of orchids. Like there's a fire escape.
Wow.
There was a laundromat, a pizza place,
I
all
love
made
it.
of flowers.
Homeless encampment.
Look.
Oh, oh my god!
And then each thing had orchids in it, real orchids.
The fuck?
It's a very intricate thing, but every year they do this. And here's the pizza place. The pizza's made of flowers.
How do they even source these?
It's an art exhibit. Like the guy, his name is Mr. Flower Fantastic. He was the one doing it this year. Every year it's a different person. Lily Kwong, I think, did it last year or 2 years ago. And or no, last year was like a Mexican celebration. The year before that was Lily Kwong, but who's married to Nicole actually.
Oh.
But it's almost like when you go to a art studio in Chelsea to view this exhibit,
yeah.
but it's at the flower
Interesting.
spot
Is it
and it's like
humid
made
in
of
there?
flowers. It is humid in there. It's warm. Yeah, it's like they keep it at like 70 probably, high 60s at least. But that was my big weekend. I didn't do anything for the Super Bowl. I just hung out. It was so fucking cold. That was another thing. It was impossible. You could not even breathe outside. Like the only time I left was to go back and forth through the Orchid Show, and I took an Uber. Normally I would just take the train,
Right,
which is
yeah.
sometimes faster, but I would have had to go to Grand Central for it, and I was like, I can't even. Like it's
too much.
You literally can't breathe when you
This
step
is the
outside.
coldest winter we've had. Like,
It's awful.
Like, what is even the weather like?
It was -13 on
the
Saturday.
fuck?
Felt like it was like 0 degrees. Felt like -13.
Where are we? New York City. Let's
New
see
York
what it's
City,
going to
yeah.
be. We're doing a weather report for everyone.
Yeah,
at
yeah,
home
yeah.
right now.
You guys, if you are watching me on all the other shows, I'm sorry because I do this weather report like every day. Nobody has bitched about the weather more than me. I swear.
All right, today it's allegedly going to be 46, but then it's like all
No
30s.
way. What are you reading?
Or today, so tomorrow, because this comes out on
I was gonna
Wednesday.
say no fucking way. Okay. Okay.
Also, I know nothing about.
Wait, that's
Turkey.
huge. Maybe shit will finally break. Because the Hudson's frozen over.
Yeah, which is nuts.
Isn't that so insane? I know.
Istanbul,
but otherwise,
Turkey.
yeah, nothing new really for me. Check out it's Wednesday today.
It's Wednesday
Tomorrow, Thursday, a new episode of our book club comes out. With we're reading The Last Letter by Rebecca Yarros. Me, Rhea, Fran, and Gia do a book club thing. It's called the Same Page Book Club. That comes out tomorrow, Thursday, as does another episode of Taylor Watch. But the book club. The book we're reading, I'm going to talk about it a lot. It's trauma porn. It's literally trauma. I can't believe this book. And like, I'm excited to talk about it, but it is so formulaic to make you cry.
Yeah.
And like, I mean, The Last Letter by Rebecca Yarros. I don't want to spoil it if you've never read it, but you got to look it up if you really are like wanting to emotionally cut yourself.
That's fucking, I think it sounds brilliant.
Yeah.
Where are we at with Traders? Is there one more episode left?
Oh my God, we didn't even read because you haven't watched.
I don't think so.
I'm not going to tell you then. I'm not going to say a single word because...
Is it over? No.
No, it's not over. No, not even close. I think there's at least a few more episodes left.
Nikki Smokes is a fan of Traders.
Yeah, I saw him writing a blog about it. And here, I would like it on record that for literally years, I've been asking for a Barstool Traders, and I want to be the host because I want to dress like Alan Cumming. Right. And I also think I would be a good host of that show because it really doesn't require a lot. You just show up, put on a theater show and say murder with a crazy outfit, and then you leave. So it's really, I can't fuck it up. You guys know I will deliver on the outfits.
Love it.
Traders is the smartest format when it comes to like manipulation lying games because it's a little less intense than Survivor, but it's heavy on the like
the
theatrics and also the drama and conversation. So I think a Barstool Traders would be unbelievable. And I've again been pushing this. Ask Rob. I've been up his ass about it.
Maybe we should get maybe we should have Nikki Smokes on and see if we could draft a Barstool Traders.
That would be cool. I thought about I'm like but you know what, no, Nikki's like Frankie first year, like he doesn't know, he's watched like 2 episodes so far, like, or he's he's like caught up on this season. That's fine. I need him to like deep dive into the other seasons to take him seriously, but I appreciate his excitement and enthusiasm. Yes, I might have to cuck him on that though, because he wrote a blog and was like, Barstool Traders would be great, and basically just said like, wouldn't it be cool if like Dante was dumb and like Mincy was dumb? And I was like, that's a fine blog, but I was expecting like a full ass breakdown of like who would be good about it. Maybe I'll do that.
Blog mog him.
Yeah, maybe I should. It's rare when I tickle the keys these days.
Stroke the pen.
I'm too afraid.
Yeah, no kidding.
Too afraid of getting sued for real. That is why I don't. That's why I've not been blogging. But I don't think anybody's suing me for copyright if I'm talking about Barstool people.
I think we got to explore that.
Yes.
Next week. I'm gone at the end of this week. I'll be putting things on Instagram. Pray I don't get hate crimed and thrown into a Turkish prison.
Fingers crossed.
It is a Muslim country.
Did you let everybody know that you were straight maxing just so these things won't happen?
No, I gotta let these fucking idiots know.
Let them know.
Hey, when we're at dinner, don't be like, gay pad.
Yeah.
It's like, no.
Well, I don't want
the waiter waiting with a fucking frying pan when I walk out the door to crack me in the head.
I legit cracked up because Donnie had posted like a selfie of you two, and in his thing it was like, if the Patriots win, I'll kiss this homosexual man on the mouth. I said, Donnie, shut up. It's like, why are you always bringing this up?
He was like a big deal. I was like, post it, Don. And then he's like, well, no tongue. I go, Donnie, I don't want to kiss you.
I say, Donnie, if you're trying to make out with me, like, just let me know. But I'm not. The feeling is not mutual.
Sorry, Donnie, you're not my type.
Yeah.
You're fucking. I love Donnie, but you're a fucking pig.
No, he's a monster. Yeah. But his baby is so fucking.
His baby's cute,
and his wife is amazing. Great. I love his wife. Yeah. I love all the wives.
All the wives are great, except for one.
Well, mostly all the wives.
Except for one, which I'm not a fan of. That would be a great show, but I can't do it. I don't want to hurt any feelings.
Yeah, it's fair. Mm-hmm. He looks so much like the Grinch there. He looks so much like the Grinch there. Anyway.
Let it rip. Now we can't.
No.
This has been a lovely dish of Out and About. We will see you guys next week. Goodbye.
Bye.